Hi everyone, it's Kimberly Ann Christensen, and I'm here with your understanding about the power of awakening to love with the gift of goodbye. So many of us, especially women, don't really understand the power that we have. Um, and our greatest strength, our greatest power is our ability to say no and to say, I'm tired of not having enough love. As women, we often forget that our value lies in who we are, what we believe in. It's the one thing that attracted our mate to us. They looked at us and they saw something special in us and they wanted to be with us. But when we give too much, or we don't stick with our boundaries, or we don't value the things that we know are great within us, all of a sudden we find ourselves just start compromising. And next thing you know, we're trying to become what our partner wants us to be instead of remembering to be ourselves. And so I want you to remember when you think about the gift of goodbye that, sometimes people won't understand what it means to appreciate you until you let go. We often take each other for granted. We do that with our mates. Our mates do that with us. They're kind of used to the service and the love and the extra appreciations and gratitude that we give them. But they often forget that it's not a right. This is a shared relationship. Partnership should be shared equally. There should be communication, great communication, so that each party knows what the expectations are, what's going on. And then there should be a shared sense of power. One person should not hold all the power in the relationship. And oftentimes, you can't really awaken that love inside someone until they know that, you're not always going to be there for them. And just because someone expects it, if they're not giving back in the same way or the same kind of mode that you need, then, the power of saying no, the power of saying goodbye is what you need to give. And one of the things I learned in meditation, they said, can't be afraid to lose. And how many of us have seen that poster with the little girl and the butterfly and it flies away and they said, oh, if it flies away and it's meant to be, it'll return. That's very true. You see, we can only attract who we are on the inside. And when we're really ready to let go of something and that something is meant for us, then that means they'll return to us when they're ready, when they understand the gift not only for themselves and they awaken to the love that they were receiving, but they awaken to the love that they have inside themselves too. And while they're gone, that's a perfect time for us to work on ourselves, empowering ourselves, saying, listen, this loss, and it hurts, I'll be honest, when you have to say goodbye to someone who you really love. It's very painful, but you have to remember, it was more painful while you were in it, or you wouldn't have needed to say goodbye. You weren't getting what you wanted. You weren't getting what you deserved, and there wasn't an equal and shared power of balance. That has to be the key in every relationship. An equal amount of love, an equal amount of respect. No one is feeling discounted. Everyone is feeling appreciated and loved. So you can't be afraid to say goodbye to something. You can't be afraid to say, this isn't enough love for me. I'm tired of not having enough love. And just the security of having someone around, it's always going to be deficient. It's never going to be enough. So when you think about my program, Awaken to Love with the Gift of Goodbye, we're going to learn about how to say goodbye to barriers inside ourselves, beliefs, ideas that keep us holding on to people, experiences, people who are not good for us. We're going to learn how to let those go and to welcome in all the joys that are going to come in. Because I tell you the truth, once you let go of someone, if they don't come back, something better is definitely going to come along. All right? So, to learn more about my program, go to www.awakeningthebutterflywithin.com, or you can sign up directly at www.lifepathinternational.com at the store. And both places will help you get started on our program. And I hope you enjoy. Bye now.